The outrage in the U.S. over two grand jury decisions not to indict white police officers in the deaths of two unarmed black men continues to mount. And to tell us more on these stories and others, our Sohn Jung-in is joining us from the News Center. Jung-in, great to have you with us again. So the demonstrations continued in major cities for a fifth day running.
That's right. Most of the protests have been peaceful, but some of them later turned into clashes with police. Shin Se-min reports with more.
Signs saying things like, "I can't breathe," and "Black Lives Matter" fill the streets of major U.S. cities in protest, some of which were peaceful, some of which were violent. The ongoing marches and protests in major cities like New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Oakland were all spurred last week by a grand jury that decided not to indict a white police officer in a chokehold death of an unarmed black man, Garner. Some of the demonstrations have turned violent. In the Northern California city of Oakland, protesters poured onto a highway late Sunday night and threw explosives, injuring two officers. City officers responded with tear gas and arrests.
Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot!
In New York, protesters chanted, "Don't shoot, hands up," as they marched through the streets of Manhattan, while others staged a symbolic die-in by lying down on the floor of Grand Central Terminal. The families of the victim joined civil rights activist Al Sharpton on Staten Island at the site where Garner died in July. They thanked protesters across the country. Sharpton also announced plans to organize more rallies in the near future and to press for charges against the police officer in question, Daniel Pantaleo, at the federal level. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.